Hi, welcome back to my channel. I have no makeup on today. My hair is like filthy. I'm gonna get in the shower and do my hair right after this, but I wanted to jump on here and film something. This looks so bare, but never mind that. So 2 weeks ago on Monday, I was robbed. Me and my mom I'm just gonna move you a little bit. Okay, so me and my mom went food shopping. Just moving you again. There, I think that's better. Okay. Me and my mom went food shopping like we always do on Monday nights. Sometimes other days of the week, but usually Mondays. I had my Henry Bendel black backpack, my Jet Setter convertible backpack that I was using for work at the time, and she had picked me up from the train and I left it in the car. I always leave my work bag in the car when I go food shopping because I have so much stuff in it, and I'll list out everything that was in the bag, but I always have so much stuff in it because I carry so much with me. So it's like I usually like try to cover it, like I don't leave it on the front seat or anything like that. I almost like put it under the seat. And my mom always locks the door, and we're always getting out of the car. I'm always like, Mom, lock the door. What happened that night was that she was trying to turn off her lights, and she like couldn't figure it out or something like that. And I was like, just like, it's the other one, like meaning like the other side of the switch. And she was like kind of flustered. So we both forgot to lock the door, and I forgot to say it and she forgot to do it. So we were in there for about an hour. We went in at 6:15. We came out at like 7:05. We packed the car up. Everything was fine. I got in the car. I went to go reach for my bag and it wasn't there. I immediately freaked out. Immediately. Like I went from 0 to 100 within seconds. I had my phone with me and I had my glasses, but everything else was in my bag. So I started freaking out. My mom started freaking out. We went inside. I like felt like I was the Mr. Krabs meme. Like I was like, oh my God, like what's going on? Like I really like honestly couldn't see. Like I was hyperventilating because I had everything in my bag. And it's just a matter of like the fact that I was robbed. Like that's never happened. So we told the people in the grocery store. They called the cops. We waited for about an hour and a half for the cops to come. They came. What happened? I told them what happened. I filled out a police report. That was that. My mom had gone back and looked went back to the grocery store and looked and asked them if they looked at the tapes. They said it was too dark and they couldn't see anything, which is probably utter bullshit because where we were parked was like the first spot in front of the grocery store, and the way that the light was hitting, like the lights like were directly on our car and the camera was directly on our car. So either like they didn't look, or I don't know what that deal was, but everything was gone. So now and then like actually a few days later, this was Monday before Halloween, it was like that Thursday or even Wednesday, my mom went to go to the gym, and she leaves her gym clothes in the car with like her sneakers, her gym clothes, her headphones, and the lock for the gym locker, and that was gone. So, and we didn't even realize it because we were so worked up about my bag, because in my bag, when I really like counted it out, it was about $1,500 worth of stuff. Now, why am I carrying around $1,500 worth of stuff? I'm not, but like my work bag is my everyday bag. Like I had everything in it. I had my Kate Spade planner, my new Henry Bendel notebook that I unboxed in my last video. I had my mini, then this was the most heartbreaking, Louis Vuitton multicolor noir agenda PM. That's the most heartbreaking because I loved that planner so much. I wish it was one of my other planners, my other Louis Vuitton planners. And then I had my Kate Spade wallet, 2 Kate Spade card cases. I had a Henry Bendel makeup bag that I also unboxed in the last video. Everything inside the makeup bag, like Vaseline, eye drops, like my anxiety medication, like just like random stuff. And then my credit cards, my license. So I immediately, going back a bit, the first like while my mom was talking to the people inside the grocery store, I called my bank and I canceled my card, and then I continued to call to cancel my credit cards. So thankfully that happened, and like there was no fraud on the card or anything. I also had no cash, so that was good. I had like $4. But it was more about like the stuff, and like I know this sounds super materialistic because like sometimes people get like I wasn't hurt, nobody was hurt, it was fine, but like I'm the type of person that I love my stuff. I'm like, clearly if you watch my YouTube channel, if you read my blog, if you know me in real life, you know that I love stuff. I always have everything I need with me. I always have a bag. I always have everything with me. I am like that type of person. I've always been that type of person. Even when I was little, like I would go to my like summer house with my family, and I had 4 bags for a 2-3 day trip because I had my bag for my books, and my bag for my clothes, and my bag for my toys, and my bag for my like electronics. Like I have everything with me at all times. So, and it just so happened that like that day, like I used my planner at work. I used my little notebook at work. I used my, I had like my Henry Bendel pen case in there. Like I had my business cards in there. I had like my Metro card with my work ID, and like I just carry a lot of stuff with me. And like obviously now I am not going to be carrying that much stuff with me anywhere. Even last night I went out with my family, with my mom and my sister and like some of like my family friends, and we were at like a restaurant we always go to, like we know the people there, but I was sitting on the end, and like when I was not at the table, I was so nervous about leaving my bag, and I had nothing in my bag. Like, I mean, I had things, but it was a smaller bag, so I didn't have as much stuff. So I was very upset like the following days because I just felt violated. Like nothing like this has ever happened to me. Yes, like my house wasn't broken into, like knock on wood, but like just, you know, it's like they have my credit cards, they have my name, they have where I work, like they have like I don't know what was in those notebooks, like I forget. They had my house keys. Thankfully my license had a different address on it, had my old address, so it wasn't like they could look at my license, see where I lived, and then get into my house. So I was thankful for that, because that was like I was very concerned about. I just didn't like these people who did not have good intentions had all my shit, and I felt very violated. I was like I didn't eat dinner when I came home. I like didn't even want to go to work the next day. Like I was very shaken up by it, very. So yes, I was robbed. It was very scarring. I'm going to be very more cautious about what I do and like where I leave things and everything like that. I am already a very cautious person, like very cautious, but I've been leaving my bag in the car for food shopping for 3 years, and it just so happened that this time they got it. Thankfully my iPad wasn't in there. I didn't bring my iPad to work that day, and thankfully I had my phone and my glasses. I was happy that I had my glasses because I need them, and that's not as easy to get, I guess. So the second part of this little video is a haul of the things that I rebought. So I listed a lot of things out. There were things like my Kate Spade planner. I was like kind of going back and forth with if I was gonna like get a new planner, because that really wasn't working for me anymore. So with that, happy accidents. But then I was really upset about the new Henry Bendel notebook that I just spent so much money on. A new Henry Bendel makeup bag that I loved, and now is sold out, so I can't buy that. And I got interrupted. Somebody called me. And then so a funny story is that I had a essential oil from my favorite candle company, Evil Queen, and I went on there to look for to order a new one because I love that essential oil. I love that it's a rollerball, so I just felt like I needed to replace it, and there was nothing on the website. So I like had emailed her, I like chatted her on Facebook, and I was like, "Hi, like, are you still making the oils?" And she said, yes, like, I'm just waiting for them to be restocked, but I have some of the oils that was stolen. I like told her the story, and she sent me 3 of the Babe Magnet essential oils, and I thought that that was like the sweetest thing. Oh, it smells so good. The sweetest thing, because like most companies don't do that. Like, your shit was stolen, like that's your fault. But I thought it was really nice that she sent it to me. And this is once I do have to do a post on this. I would like to get some more when they're back in stock. I'll leave her website down below. But this one's called Babe Magnet. It's to uplift, renew, and attract. It's handmade with frankincense, bergamot, and mandarin essential oils, and apricot oil. So just is one of the things that was replaced. I had to replace my Clear Eyes Cooling Comfort Redness Relief Eye Drops. I had an extra hand sanitizer, just like normal stuff that like was in your bag and like I use every day. I use it when I'm on the train, everything. I had to get a new Vaseline lip therapy, which is the only thing that I use. I did have a Sugar Fresh lip treatment and my Chanel Rouge Cocoa Bomb, which that was like kind of on its way out, and like I probably won't repurchase the Fresh thing right now because I don't really need it. Like, there were some things I just didn't need. They got my portable charger, so I had to order a new one. This is the Kate Spade. This is the exact one that I had because it was the cheapest on Amazon. And they're usually $60 on like Nordstrom or katespade.com, but I found this one for $25 on Amazon, and then there was another one for $30 on Amazon. I'll link that down below. So then, I was saying before about my planner. So I wasn't gonna order the Henry Bendel notebook again because I had another notebook which I didn't get because it's not new. I just like I started using another notebook which I actually like a lot more. For like my everyday things and like list making and like things I have to buy and things I have to do and like story ideas and stuff like that. I did have to get a new planner, which kind of was like I said, a happy accident because I was unsure what I wanted to do with my Kate Spade planner. So I immediately went home and packed my bag with my 2017 Henry Bendel planner, which I used for like the first part of the year. And this has been working out great. So I knew that then I would order another Henry Bendel planner because they are like my favorite right now, because I think for carrying back and forth to work as like my on-the-go planner, because they're lightweight, they're not spiral bound, they're not heavy, they very light in my bag. So I got this one. This is the Megan Hess print. I have a phone case with this, and I think I have some of like my travel cases. I think my jewelry case is like this, and I love this. They in my bag was my favorite Kate Spade wallet, that it was like the Lita Street Allegra or something like that, and I found a few on like Poshmark and Mercari and eBay, but I was like, I might as well try something new. I know I like that planner. I could always go buy it used again. And I was gonna order like a new Kate Spade planner, because they just came out with a bunch of cute ones, but I didn't like any of the layouts that they had. And then I saw one that I liked. Then I was like, let me see if I can find this for cheaper, because it's an older wallet on a reused website. So I got this, and it's like the Cameron Lane Kieran, something like that. I'll link it down below because it's still available on katespade.com. And this is the front. It's just like, it's like smooth leather, but it's pebbled, and it looks exactly like my bag, my like Rain Leewood Place, something like that. I'll link that bag down below if I can find it, but I'll link the video where I reviewed it down below as well. So it has the beautiful scalloped edge. It has a pocket on the back. I just have like the care card. Oh, I have the tag, so let's read it. This is the Kieran Leewood Place wallet. So then you open it up. You can't really see anything. That's my license, and then I just have like all my new credit cards, my insurance card. I also had to replace my insurance card, but I like how it's not too big. It's still full-size wallet. That's what I wanted. I wanted a full-size wallet, but like a mini full-size wallet, and I thought this was perfect. Then I replaced my Henry Bendel pen case, which I like having pens with me. I have like 2 random pens. I have like my stylus for my, if I want to write on like Instagram stories, and then this comes with a Henry Bendel pen, and this is the best pen ever. I didn't buy this full price because it's ridiculously overpriced for a pen and a pen case, and you might think I'm crazy, but I like to have everything like branded. Obviously, I'm just that type of person. Like, if you want to call me materialistic, that's fine. I'm not gonna deny it. So I thought this was a necessity to replace. Also, Henry Bendel was having like a huge sale. Then I needed a new card case. I was using my old card case, but I just felt like I needed a new one, and I was gonna buy this anyway, so it was just a good excuse because how cute is this? This is the Kate Spade Owl card cases they just came out with. It's just like a regular card case, 2 pockets on the back, 1 pocket inside, and then you also have a pocket behind the little owl. I'm not somebody who loves birds. I actually hate birds, and I don't particularly like owls, but the owl line that Kate Spade just came out with is just precious, and I thought that this was just a necessity, and it just like makes me so happy when I look at it. I love the icy blue. It's like perfect for winter. I could not pass this up. It was just too cute. I needed a new glasses case. I got my good Stella McCartney glasses case, and that's because I have Stella McCartney glasses, so I just have this, which is perfectly fine. My mom had it in her whatchamacallit, drawer. I had a Henry Bendel lipstick keychain and a, what's it called? Oh, and a Kate Spade selfie button keychain. A mat got stolen, so I just have my little champagne charm that I had on my bag, and I'm using this as my keychain. As for my work bag, when I came home and I had to pack my bag for work the next day, I didn't have anything to put in it. Like, I was so confused and overwhelmed by what I needed and like what I needed to replace. Like, I didn't even have like my eye drops and my Vaseline. Like, I was just like, I don't know what I need. So I like just threw whatever I had in one of my other totes, and I took it to work the next day, and I was like, this bag is way too big. I don't have anything to put in it. So then I switched over to my Olive Drive Brigitte Kate Spade bag, and I think I've talked about this before. I do want to do an in-depth review, but this is truly the most perfect work bag, and I'm so happy that I now can like realize that it's a good work bag, because this is like the most beautiful, perfect bag. I love the bow. I'm obsessed with it. Like, I actually get happy when I'm using this bag. Like, I go to sleep at night and can't wait to use this bag in the morning. Like, I'm a psycho. But that's the work bag that I'm using after mine got stolen. So I think I covered pretty much everything. I just wanted to hop on here, do a quick little video, show you what I got, tell you the story, and give you one warning, and it was lock your doors and don't carry so much stuff around with you. Learn from my mistakes. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, please, and I will see you next time. Bye.